Well, good morning. My name is Tony Goulet. I'll be emceeing today's activities. Welcome to Indigenous Peoples Day in the park here at Helen Dixon. Honored to be here. Great turnout looks like so far. Coming closer and we're going to have some entertainment happening. We're going to start off with a fantastic welcome from Elder Ellie Peters, and I'll turn it over to Ellie to welcome us and bring us some good vibes.
Dahuja Jan Sanat Westel Daket Sanah Westel Anzen Atatane Encha Negona Hatetas Anzen Jan Etabe Hunzu Anzen Chafsanat Westel Janet Latako the nation Nekeyo at the bed the hund Azhahtel Neyenik at Nahtel Jan the Bay Hunzu Chauta Kel Sanaho Estel Nesken the hint and Chaupat at N. I have welcomed everybody to the territory of Latako Dene Nation from our elders and community members. I've asked the ancestor to be with us today. Today is a good day to celebrate Aboriginal Day, to come together. Everybody is celebrating all in different communities. This is very powerful for us elders, students, children, and that.
Thank you for that, Ellie. Great opening for us today. Oh, I have just a quick, somebody already has lost their drawer, their shorts or their drawers here. I don't know, they were over by the corner. Looks like when they came off the bus. So if anybody's missing them, we've got a pair of shorts. Oh, got to fight louder into the mic. Thanks, Ray.
It should sound too loud to you.
Oh, okay.
For it to be right there.
Okay. Thanks for that. So yeah, so welcome. We're going to get started about, I know we have a little bit of a, you're the one. You didn't notice that? Yeah, they were off the bus, I think. Oh, which way are you going? So we're just getting underway. There'll be hot dogs, hamburgers at the far end. You can help yourself with when they get going. Thanks to Etch and Healing Society for providing the tents for the elders. We appreciate that very much, and thank you, Etch and Healing Society, for that. We're just waiting for some dancers to come and join us. So we'll take a couple minutes here as I round them up, and then we'll take a look at all the booths. Everybody's here. It's got an activity for you. Enjoy the scavenger hunt. Take place in everything that you can. And today is about learning who Indigenous people are, where they come from, and the different cultures that are here within the community. So, and it's great to be here, and great to and I'm very honored to be the MC for the Indigenous Peoples Day. So we'll start in about as soon as I round up the dancers. Thank you.
Amanonis, good morning. I'm honored to sing the Men's Warrior song in Latako Dene territory. I'm Perry Alexander from Edincock Government, and this is my, who are you? Tavea, Navea, and my friend Brian Paul, originally from Latako. We're going to sing the Men's Warrior. Four beats. channel nhỏ.
Ani the Huja. Again, my name is Jalia, and I'm a registered band member of Wikwemikong First Nation. I wanted to speak to you all today about the origins of the dress that I'm wearing. We Anishinaabe don't tell stories in the winter, but this is a story that we can tell all year round. And it's important for people to know the history and origins of some of these dances and our regalia. The jingle dress comes from my people, the Anishinaabe. It is a healing dress. It's taught in my tribe that you only become a jingle dress dancer when you dream of becoming a dancer. And that's because of the origin of this dress and where it comes from. There are several stories of the origin of the jingle dress dance. One of them comes from Whitefish Bay, near Kenora, Ontario. One of them comes from Mille Lacs, and one of them comes from Red Lake, near the Ontario-US border. But regardless of these different regions of origin, the story's all the same, and this is how it goes. Just after World War I, the earth became plagued with a sickness called the Spanish flu. It was also around this time, starting from 1876, from the Indian Act, that our dances and our ways, our potlatches, and our ceremonies were banned. So it's important to know that the rising of this sacred healing dress comes from a time where we were supposed to be quiet and hide, and our sacred items were taken from us. And so there was a young girl who became sick with this plague. Her name, I'm going to tell the story as I was told from Deanne Hupfield, the Whitefish Bay version. Her name was Maggie Bird. She later married to become Maggie White. Maggie became sick when she was a young girl, and she couldn't even stand up. But her father had a dream. In other traditions, it's her grandfather. But her father had a dream, and for 4 nights he had this dream that there were 4 ladies in dresses, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow, and 1 green. And they put on their dresses, and the tinkling of the metal cones that were affixed on their dresses were made to sound like rain. And that sound was very healing. And so the man got up and he showed his wife the dance steps. He said, the women dance upright and proper like this. They never dance backwards. They never cross their feet. And they never pass each other. And it's the sound of their cones jingling that will be healing for nations. And so they made these 4 dresses, and they found women to dance in these dresses. And there was a ceremony going on with the drum. We never dance without the drum. The drum is central to our dancing. It's the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And so these women put on these dresses after the ceremony, and the man told them of his dream. And as these women were dancing, Maggie started to sit up. She got to a point where she stood up, and for the first time in a long time, she was able to stand and walk. And it was the sound of these dresses jingling that caused her healing. And that's why it's known today as the healing dance. And so if you need someone in your life that needs healing, find a jingle dress dancer and offer her some tobacco, and either offer her to come and dance for your loved one, or hold that tobacco in her bandolier purse to dance with that medicine, and then do a ceremony for healing for that person. Because it is the thought that anyone that hears our dresses jingle, you will find healing. And so I just wanted to share a little bit of the origin of that story, because it's near and dear to me, because it comes from my people, and it was meant to be shared. Those 4 dresses, they were passed on. One went to the Lakota, our neighbors. One went to White Pine Reservation, and the 2 others went in lands far away where they were shared with other people. And for a long time, the jingle dress dance didn't really have a place in powwow community. Didn't really know what category to put them in. But now we have our own category for dancing, and now we're a lot fancier. My dress is called a contemporary dress. So now it has evolved where I can dance backwards and I can cross my feet and I can hold this honor fan, which honors my ancestors. At the sounds of the beat, I hold it up to honor my ancestors and for all of those that need healing. And so if you're a jingle dress dancer, it's a big responsibility in life. You need to live life in a good way without street drugs or tobacco or alcohol. And you need to be in a good way. And every time you dance, you're dancing for those who can't dance. You're dancing for the healing of our nations. And so when you see a jingle dress dancer, know that that person is making a big sacrifice in their life to do what they do, to dance for the healing of our community. So, Chimigwech Bisandawiak, thank you everyone for listening to the story of this great healing dress. And I thank you all for being here and celebrating our Indigenous history and all of us being together today. Hopefully we can do a big intertribal with everybody dancing a little bit later. So Chimigwech, thank you.
Here goes.
Good morning, people. Thank you for coming out. It's a beautiful day today. My name is Elder Greg Sterling. I'm Métis. Most of the kids here are here today know me as Grandpa Greg, which is fine. I'm going to be doing a drumming song with Perry here, and the song is it's a water song. When I moved up from Grand Forks, we had 2 rivers running through the little town, the Kettle River and the Granby River. And when I moved up here, I realized that you have the Fraser River and the Quesnel River. So this song is called Wichita. Wichita, doo-ya, doo-ya, doo-ya. Wichita, doo-ya, doo-ya, hey. Wichita, doo-ya, doo-ya, doo-ya. Wichita, doo-ya, doo-ya, hey. Wichita, hey, hey,
Okay, ladies, I need some women to help us sing the Women's Warrior song. To come up and help us sing.
There's nothing to press.
Marita, Lorraine. Any ladies? Come on up and help us. This is for our healing. There's many ladies and our need that healing song for the site. Need a lead singer.
I got strong backup. Strong backup.
and we're ready for some cake. So they're just going to cut it. The elders will be served underneath the tents with it, and they'll be coming around with a piece of cake for you. The elders will be serving the getting served. There'll be a lineup for the kids. They're just going to cut the cake now, and then it'll be coming around. So elders, don't worry. You can just find your seat. Somebody will be with you with a piece of cake. So just thought I'd mention that. And the lost and found again. There's about 3 items in the lost and found. Please claim them. Not sure what we'll do with them afterwards. Sell them off. And again, just want to say thank you to the Indigenous Day People's Committee. You worked hard in setting this up for us, and having that committee to do the work is fantastic. So thank you very much to the Indigenous Committee. Again, there is hamburgers, hot dogs by Safeway. Le Taco Dene has hamburgers. Thanks to Etchen as well for being here and being over on the side and looking after the elders, doing the elders tents. I believe they have bannock, coffee, some things there. So enjoy that as well. Enjoy the booths. You'll see lots of things happening. Get your cards filled out. For your kids, if you go to the fishing booth in the far corner at the back, you can get your prize once your card is all filled out for the scavenger hunt. And as you see the Indigenous tent and the Indigenous Education Council tent, go by there. You have some information on truth and reconciliation, some great materials that you can have a chat with them about, and that's why we're here for Indigenous Peoples Day. You know, United Declaration, the Indigenous, the DRIPA that have all been passed down and been put into legislation. So great to be here on this Indigenous Day. Fantastic weather. Great to be outside and celebrating. And we will have some more drummers, dancers, and some more presenters coming up as we go throughout the day. We'll have a drum circle towards the end of the day just to ground things down. And if I talk to you and you want to come up and say a few words, we do have some bit of time to allow that, so I will be allowing that on the agenda. And thanks to Doreen Larondel for bringing some cake to the elders. I believe there'll be 2 others coming around, so thank you guys very much for that. Make sure the elders get some cake. And if you find a cell phone on the ground, just a reminder, it's found in the corner over there. If you find it, they dropped it, nobody's turned it in, but if you find it, please bring it up. We can put it in the lost and found.
Yeah, dress it up. Yeah, like that. This is my son's for the front. Yeah, exactly. You seen that? No, I haven't. Oh yeah. Bob's Burgers. Speaking of it, I'm going to go put it in my. Yeah, exactly.
Good afternoon, everybody, again. I'm going to do a little bit of spoon play here. A girl by the name of Sarah Noble has a good old song, a Métis song. So these are the wooden spoons made back east in Quebec, a lot of them. I teach spoon playing in the schools. I know I got a lot of spoon players out here. A lot of the kids have been coming up to me and talking to me. So they all know me as Grandpa Greg. So this one's Big John Menil.
Can you hear me? Again, we have the lost and found up here. Please come and check the lost and found. There's some items in there, and make sure you collect them. Not sure where they'll go after the event. We'll have them around, but please check the lost and found if you have any items that are in there. I see a water bottle, a wallet, some glasses.
Oh, that was real neat.
So thank you guys very much again for being here for our Indigenous Day. I'm going to turn it over to Corey Oaks, our MLA. She's going to say some words. Then we're going to start at about 12 o'clock with the Walkout Ceremony. So they're just getting ready, and we'll be on time for 12 o'clock for the Walkout Ceremony. We have some more dancers and drummers coming up in a bit after that. And we'll have a circle where we can all dance out and enjoy and give our thanks for this great day and this wonderful, beautiful day that we have here. And again, thank you all for coming. Just a reminder, there is a long lineup for the hamburgers, but well worth it. The hot dogs, there's cake, there's bannock, both ends from the Etchin Healing Society, and down by the far end as well. With Roberta and Esther, we've got some bannock and jam for you. Again, enjoy the tents, learn what you can, and we're here to just celebrate and be all together as a community. So I'll turn it over to the MLA. Get it, Justin.
Thanks so much, Tony. Dahuja, C. Susie, Coralie, MLA, Caribou North. I'd like to recognize with respect that today we are gathered on the traditional and unceded territory of Latako Dene. I'd also like to, with respect, recognize the Southern Dacath Nation Alliance, all of the nations. And I'd like to take a moment, if I can, for all of us to recognize all of our elders and our knowledge keepers with respect. So let's just take a moment and pause and respect all of our elders and knowledge keepers. So while we celebrate today, let's also say thank you very much to all of the organizers that made today happen. I think it's incredibly important, and I don't know if Tony has been thanked yet, but I think it's critically important that we also recognize the Métis and Inuit with much respect. And Tony, you have been such a fierce advocate in so many levels of leadership in this community. I want to acknowledge you, the work that you are doing, and your team. We look forward to the housing being built, and we just need to continue to ensure that we push for much needed housing. Tony, you've been a fierce advocate for that. Let's get that ground turned and make sure that that happens. But anyway, everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for all of the organizers and to all of the graduates who are celebrating this evening, and to those that will be walking out today. Our community is incredibly proud. We wish you much success and have a safe weekend. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thanks for that, Corley. Always glad to have you within the community. Just looking at the time here. So we will have the walkout ceremony happening. I just want to acknowledge the grads as well that are graduating, the Indigenous grads who are, I'm going to be graduating tonight at the arena, 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow as well at Laborde Park. So partake in courage and safe. Good luck, congratulations, and wish you the best in your future and where you want to go. It's all up to you. So we'll have something there. I don't have all the grads listed. We do have, of course, it is graduation for us. So We do have some of the grads missing, so we'll probably gather as we're doing the walkout ceremony and just recognize you guys. I know there's some certificates and stuff that will be handed, but I think those will be given out tonight at the graduation. So I just want to congratulate those graduates that have come out. So if you can gather when the walkout ceremony is happening, probably in about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes. Right over that way. Yeah, right over that way. So those of you that are going to the walkout, I think they're gathering over on the side over here. So on my side. Yep, perfect. Now we'll just have some grads if you can too. I just might get your names and we'll just call them out if you're here. Just like to acknowledge those graduates again for their great accomplishments and where they're going to be in their future lives. So we'll be starting in about 15 minutes. Thanks.
Are you talking about my future wife?
Yes, your future wife. Which way? This way? Okay. And we're coming to good afternoon, everybody. So we're going to do the walkout ceremony. This is for the little kids who are going from kindergarten to school. Grade 1. Congratulations. Kindergarten. They're going to kindergarten. That's what I got. So I've got Thelma Stump who's going to come up and give a few words, and then we're going to do the walkout ceremony. So come on up, Thelma.
Let's line up in front of the stage so all the people in the audience can see your beautiful face today. All right, we're going to do this. That'll do.
Hello. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Donasco and Guzun. My name is Thelma Stump. I work for a Chan Healing Society as an elder teacher mentor. I'm here to say a few words for the daycare or the after school program children that are going to kindergarten. I come from Latinco, but live in Quesnel. My parents are Christine and Patrick Billy Boy. Sein Sue is Lizzie, and she's Henry Dick from Latinco. We would like to thank everyone for being here today to help celebrate the next milestone of the lives of the children. This is called a walkout ceremony. It is for those children graduating to the next stages of their lives. This is a huge step in the next stages in the lives of our children where they are continuing in their path towards independence. As our children continue on their path, it's another learning step towards adulthood. We need to celebrate this with them, as it is a huge accomplishment for all of them. We thank everyone involved with their growth and development up to the point, and we are sure they have learned many things that will help in their road ahead. A huge thank you to those who have been teaching and caring for the children. This is our future. Here today, this is a start of the next 7 generations. This is who will continue for us into the future. Congratulations to all of the good work we have did with these children to continue their steps into kindergarten and on our way to the future. These will be our children later to guide us. They're coming to follow us and will be the leaders in our future. Sachana Liagolin, thank you very much.
Congratulations, you guys. That was fantastic. It's good to see that. It's good to see that them going into kindergarten. Future leaders might be up here one day and seeing Indigenous Peoples Day. So once again, thank you guys very much. Thanks for that, Etchin and the Healing Society. Excuse me. So again, I just want to put a shout out to the graduates for 2024. I know it's graduation night, so they'll be celebrating that later. So 2024. Thanks, Michelle, for that. Now the class of 2024, they will be receiving a gift and a certificate from us, but that'll be done at the graduation tonight. So well done and congratulations. So thank you to everyone that's come out. Thank you to the vendors. Thank you to Lataco, Safeway, Roberta and Esther, the RCMP, MCFD, Indigenous Education, Métis, Friendship Center. I think I missed some people in there. The Arts Council, Etchin, CNC, and everybody that came out here to be part of Indigenous Day and make this day what it is for all of us and for the community. So thank you to the community and a huge thank you to the committee for doing that work and bringing us here today. I have the usual thank yous to BC Timber Sales right at the back for their generous donation. You know, they handed out to the graduates some money so that they could have gifts and certificates and different things like that. So thank you very much for that, and that's much appreciated from the Indigenous Committee and going to the graduation. Again, Safeway. Again, there's nothing like the burgers from Lataco. Roberta and Esther sitting giving out bannock and jam and butter. Etchin as well, providing for the elders and providing the tent, bannock, coffee, water. Couldn't be done without that, so thank them very much. To the dancers that have been up here and dancing and showing their traditional culture. We don't... How do you say? We appreciate that very much and think it's wonderful to show that tradition and that culture. It's been lost for generations, but coming forward now. So really, really, really appreciate that and the work that they do and the dancing that they do. The Truth and Reconciliation, there's a booth by the Indigenous Education Council. There's some things there you can pick up and learn, and I picked up this book, United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, and I think it's a summary of the articles and the things that have been done within the governments and both federally and provincially to move us forward as Indigenous people. So we need to make sure that we know what those are, and we try to do them in a respectful way. And this is fantastic to do it in a community way. So thank you. And thank you to Clayton's Funeral Home for providing the tents. I mean, couldn't have done that. The shade. I know it's a wonderful day out here. What a great day for Indigenous Day, and what a great day for our 2024 graduates. Excuse me. So every time the Quesnel Tillicum Society, which I am the executive director, has done Indigenous Day powwows for a number of years, and just really appreciate the community effort that goes into it. It's not just a Quesnel Tillicum Society. It's the entire community that comes forward. So I want to make that note out and shout out again to that committee. I mean, they were fantastic. I have some time to kill, and I'm just wondering if there's representatives from the nations or representatives that would like to come up and say a few words maybe, and you got some opportunity to do that. We don't want to forget about them and hear from them as we celebrate this Indigenous Day. So, is there any chiefs or band members, council members? I know they're all cooking burgers, so I don't know if one will come and give some words. But is there any? I see. Somebody coming forward. I'm trying to get them to talk closer into the.
Hello, my name is Brian Paul. I'm the president of the elders group of the Lataco Dene Nation. I'd like to welcome everyone here today to celebrate Indigenous Day. To have a great day. It's a good day today. To be blessed. It's a good day to meet other people, to have fun, have a good talk, watch over everyone. I'd like to thank the Lataco Dene Nation for serving burgers today. It was a good burger I had earlier. Woo! I'd like to say a little prayer, if you don't mind. Oh, Great Spirit, Creator, grandfathers, the ones that left before us, give us strength to go on. Help us in a good way to walk a straight line. Watch over all the elders from all the communities. Watch over the young ones that they are teaching, they're learning from us. I'd like to thank all the graduates that are going to be here today. All the kindergartens, the ones that go into kindergarten. Would you all please come on up, every one of you, so I can bless you in a good way. I'd like to say thanks to all the other nations that we're all coming together in a good way on the Taco Dene Nation's territory. Indigenous Day is getting bigger. See more people here today to learn from us, to help us celebrate this good day. Every day is Indigenous Day for me, no matter what. I like to smudge these kindergarten kids up so that they'll continue to learn in the schools and everything. Just hold on a sec.
Dahuja Sisuzi Arlene Sutney. Today is a proud moment for our family. as my nephew, Curtis Evans, has graduated this year. And on his cap, he has a feather with a picture of our late mother, Geneva Irwin. And we know she's watching us in spirit, and she's watching him grad, and she's probably as proud of him as we are. Curtis, stand up and take your moment in the light. Oh boy, it's really hard not to cry up here, but I am very proud of this little man. He's been the shining light of my life since he was a baby. And I love him with my heart very dearly.
Yeah, my nephew.
Love you, Curtis.
Bye.